back, baby. I got a fresh cut. I got a new intro. And I got 100 subscribers. Before we get into Top Rank's last and final card, I want to give a special thanks to all of my subscribers. Y'all my day ones for real. Y'all got me to 100 subscribers in 2 to 3 months. I thought it was going to take a year to get 100 subscribers. Y'all got me there in 2 to 3 months. I appreciate y'all for real. And we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep doing boxing breakdowns. We're going to keep rescoring controversial fights. I got more in the chamber though. We're going to start doing resume breakdowns. And we're going to start doing resume comparisons. Just wait on it. Now, on to Top Rank's final card on ESPN. The main event, Xander Zayas finally got his championship title shot and he won it. I'm not even going to say spectacular fashion, but he won it. Youngest men's champion to date, 22 years old. Let's talk about the fight. The fight, I'm not going to lie, I thought Garcia was going to give me more. Thought he was going to make it dirty, and I thought he was at least going to try to make it dirty. Seemed like he tried sometimes, but it just wasn't working. Xander had better speed, better IQ. Jab was way better. Footwork was way better. Defense was way better. So it was pretty easy for Xander in there, it looked like. But don't get me wrong. Xander Zayas seems like a good kid, and it seems like he's chasing greatness. But he just don't got that it factor. To me, I think he has all the skills in the world, I'm not going to lie. But he just don't got that it factor. I say that maybe because this is what I noticed last night. He hurt Garcia 2 to 3 times, maybe even more. But 2 to 3 times Garcia was noticeably hurt. And Xander didn't step on the gas. I don't know if Garcia actually had good power and Xander was just worried about what's coming back to hit him. I don't know if he knew he had Garcia hurt or maybe he just don't care. He was just there to win. But he don't step on the gas. But that's just last night. Don't get me wrong. Xander Zayas, he does have a lot of knockouts. But it seems like when he steps up in competition, he just don't got it to me. I think he is the weakest champion at 154. It just is what it is. Is he the next Puerto Rican great? He could be. Once again, I said he got all the skills in the world. But he just don't got that it factor that some guys have. On to the co-main event, Shushu Carrington. This was the same exact fight from round 1 to round 12. Along with Xander. He has all the skills in the world. But he don't got that it factor to me. Shushu, I don't even know what to say about Shushu. Because honestly, I feel like he could have got the guy out of there last night. And it seemed like he just wasn't trying to, or he just didn't care. A lot of people think he doesn't have power. I don't know. He might not have power because he's been draining himself for so long to make that weight. Me personally, I want him to move up, and I want to see him at 130 pounds and see what he can do at 130 pounds. I feel like he might be better at 130 pounds. But I've been saying this about Shushu for a long time. Shushu Carrington does not have that it factor to me. And yes, I know boxing is not all about knockouts, but he could have got that guy out of there last night. Come on, man. Step on the gas. Emiliano Vargas. His name is hard to say to me. Emiliano Vargas. Great showing. Knockout. He's doing what he's exactly supposed to do. He's doing exactly what Abdullah Mason was doing when he was a prospect. Abdullah Mason was knocking guys out in spectacular fashion. Emiliano Vargas is knocking guys out in spectacular fashion. On top of that, he has a Vargas last name. It is easy to push him. They're probably going to keep him at the prospect level for about 1 to 2 more years, and then they're finally going to step up in competition when he's about 22 to contender level. Maybe, I don't know, but it's easy to push him. Seems like he has great skills. I'm not going to get too high on him because I want to see more. Just like I wanted to see more from Abdullah, I want to see more from Emiliano Vargas. But he's doing what he's supposed to do. Let's get to Rohan Polanco versus Quentin Randall. This was my most anticipated fight on the card simply because I want Rohan Polanco to go against Brian Norman Jr. And Quentin Randall already went against Brian Norman Jr. Quentin Randall made Brian Norman Jr. look bad because of his movement. I wanted to see what Rohan Polanco was going to look. And he looked mediocre. Rohan Polanco looked mediocre in there against Quentin Randall. And I'm a big Rohan Polanco fan, but he looked mediocre. I'm not even going to lie. It seems like when he doesn't get what he wants, he gets really frustrated. And I noticed that about a lot of the Dominican guys. I really noticed about that. They have great skills, but when they don't get what they want, they get frustrated. But Quentin Randall, he's going to be a tough out for everybody. I don't know what's next for Polanco. Hopefully, he eventually gets Brian Norman Jr. But it was an okay, good fight. He won almost every round, but he didn't really look that good doing it. Last but not least, we got to talk about the GOAT, Clarissa Shields. Heavyweight. She came in there a little bit too big. I didn't like that, but it's cool. She's better. She's just better than everybody. I'm gonna be real. So maybe she didn't take this camp serious. Maybe she thought it was gonna be an easy fight, which it really was. She won probably every single round. But there's always a but. I always wonder, why does she not have any power? When she first moved up, she got a knockout. And she said it's because she didn't have to drain her body anymore. So her power is still there. But this fight, she was tagging that girl, and that girl wasn't going nowhere, bro. Along with that, she was punching back too. Like, she wasn't no slouch. I liked her opponent. She was punching back. She just couldn't punch back like Clarissa. I don't know what's next with Clarissa. She's a free agent. I don't know what she's going to do with that. I don't know if she's going to stay with Selena. I highly doubt she's going to sign with NDP. But this is what I hope happens. I hope Clarissa goes against Jadeja Green, and we're going to see the best Clarissa probably that night. I think that's the only dance partner she really has at this moment. She don't have any other dance partners. But a lot of people know Jadeja Green, and a lot of people know Clarissa. That's a good matchup. Could be a main event, especially in Detroit. Make it happen. I want her to go down to 168. Because 175, she just comes in the ring too big. Make 168 and become the best Clarissa Shields. Let's see. Jadeja, she has power. I don't think she can beat Clarissa Shields. But let's see. But once again, thank you all for subscribing and getting me to 100 subscribers in about 2 to 3 months. I appreciate y'all. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's no BS on my channel, bro. It's all technical. It's all, opinionated. I don't get mad or nothing like that. We don't argue over here. It's just my opinion. You feel me?